this point, you can give me a dollar.
Do you have any reactions? I'm always
No.
it was court.
Me fighting her right now is still the biggest fight within women's boxing.
With 50 Cent now involved, the situation between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa is getting worse. Claressa decided to start her own fight by saying she would take on Rye directly after the woman's explosive Instagram post went viral. However, 50 Cent believes she shouldn't step into the ring. Why would someone like him be against the fight? Since Remy once shot her own friend, he thinks she's not someone to mess with. There are also rumors that Rye has hurt Claressa before. So, should Claressa be careful? 50 Cent shared his thoughts because of all the drama online. He warned that Claressa shouldn't make the mistake of fighting Rye. She'll become the block's champion if she does, he said. The boxing star even tweeted about Claressa Shields versus Remy during their back and forth on social media. It doesn't look like Claressa is going to listen to his advice, though. "I need a drink," she posted on February 2nd. But before blaming her for making things worse, remember that it seems like Remy started it all. In an interview with Jamila Hill, Claressa said that Remy crossed the line by leaking her phone number, and she wasn't going to stay quiet about it. In fact, she even said she'd be willing to spar with Remy for just $1.
Given the recent events, I am wondering, what would it take, how much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know. She linked your number. What? Your actual telephone number?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So at this point, you can give me a dollar. That's it. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman, don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that? You know, you should have came to me like, sure.
Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. And you too young to know about Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley.
I got an old soul.
You do? Oh my gosh, you too young to know about Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley.
Yeah. But it's more thing like, but she's not no boxer, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she ain't no boxer. So.
50 Cent went out of his way to warn Claressa about a possible fight with Remy, partly because she had a troubled past. In 2008, Remy Ma was sentenced to 8 years in prison for an incident involving someone she knew. If you think she was just defending herself, you might want to think again. One evening, while Remy and her friend were out for drinks in Manhattan, she realized some money was missing from her purse. She suspected her friend, Makita Barnes-Joseph, had taken $3,000. During the argument, Remy's gun accidentally went off, and Barnes-Joseph was shot. She had to stay in the hospital for 3 weeks. Because of this, the judge believed the 8-year sentence was fair. It was clear that Remy needed a serious wake-up call to control her anger. Judge Rena Yu of the criminal court even said that Remy was a young woman with an anger problem. During the trial, Remy tried to defend herself, saying, "Rima is not really who I am. I still have a lot to give, and I'm not a criminal or a danger to society." But prosecutor Michael Mentos pointed out that she often carried a loaded gun, making something like this likely to happen. Remy later talked about the incident in a song with Fat Joe, Cool, and Dre, and she didn't seem too sorry. She rapped, "I shot my friend, well, because of someone I can't stand." In 2019, she was involved in another fight. In April that year, Love and Hip Hop New York star Brittany Taylor accused Remy of punching her in the right eye during a charity event at Irving Plaza. The next day, Taylor posted a picture of her black eye on Instagram from Mount Sinai Hospital. After the news spread, Remy was charged with 4 misdemeanor counts of assault and harassment. When she turned herself in that May, she was lucky to avoid jail time. In court, Assistant District Attorney Juan Maldonado explained that the only neutral witness never saw Remy and Taylor together during the alleged fight. Because of this, Remy felt a huge sense of relief.
How was it?
No fish?
You want to show them there you go.
Regarding 50 Cent, he may be asking Claressa to watch her back, but since he and Papoose don't exactly...
At first, he might just be watching out for her, but since they don't really get along, he'll have a front row seat when things heat up. Back in 2018, 50 Cent made a mistake by commenting on one of Remy Ma's pictures, saying, "Damn, Remy, you lost a lot of weight. Hey, Slim." This upset Papoose, Remy's husband, who clapped back by bringing up 50's ex, Daphne Joy. He also joked, "Don't get married yet. I'll introduce you to my friend if 50 Cent doesn't marry you." Clearly irritated, Papoose then posted a photo of Remy in underwear with the caption, "Remy blocks until she can control her husband. She lost weight, and now Papoose is acting up." 50 Cent responded saying, "I won't argue with a man about his wife, but yeah, she lost weight, and she looks great. What do you want me to do about that?" He even posted a picture of Papoose balding and asked, "What's Remy doing at home to make this guy so jealous?" He then used his famous catchphrase, "Get the strap," and although it was mostly for laughs, the conversation quickly took a turn. People started sharing photos of 50 Cent with some adult toys, along with his slogan. It was clear he was enjoying the drama, as he often does. Despite 50 Cent's involvement, Fat Joe has stayed out of it. Since he's the godfather of Remy and Papoose's child, and also Remy's mentor, he's been avoiding the mess. In an interview on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion podcast, he even said that 2024 has been the worst year for hip-hop because of all the drama happening.
Feeling agitated, Papoose shared a photo of Remy wearing underwear along with the statement, "Remy blocks until she can get control of her husband. She lost weight and paps start tripping." 50 people replied, "I won't argue with anyone over their spouse." "Okay, but she lost weight and she's doing great. What do you want me to do about that?" He said as the caption on a photo he shared of a balding Papoose. "What's Remy doing in the house to make this guy so jealous?" He asked in a follow-up post. SNA. Then he would say, "Get the strap," and "We aren't watching Power Low." Although the hashtags were primarily humorous conversation and pictures of 50 with some adult toys along with his catchphrase, "Get the strap," it's obvious that 50 is enjoying himself considering his penchant for drama. However, despite 50 Cent's apparent involvement in the incident, Fat Joe is strangely avoiding touch. He is the godfather of Remy's child with Papoose and serves as her mentor. In response, the rapper stated in an interview with Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion podcast that 2024 has been the worst year for hip-hop because of all the problems that have occurred this year.
Woke up 2024 feeling like that. This has been a horrible year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This probably, I was just having a heated discussion with my people, like this might be the worst year.
As opposed to
Ever hip-hop history type shit. Get bad.
I agree.
All our legends, all our mentors getting scrutinized. This is the worst time to be a celebrity in the history of mankind. I'm not sure you guys want to be celebrities. Like, I got friends who are filthy rich that want to be popular, want to be a celebrity. I don't think they want everybody to be like that. But it's crazy out here. This is nuts. The fucking world done changed on me. It's fucking nuts out here.
yeah.
And you can't make it up. I can't.
Joe spoke openly about his feelings on the situation, which got even worse because of Remy and Papoose's tough situation. Even though he was loyal to Remy, he had come to like Papoose, so he felt sad about how things ended.
You manage that between your bro
Yeah,
and
I mean,
your sis.
I don't even know how to manage that. Well, yeah, this is a hard situation because of him. She made me love him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I really love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter's father. It's a whole bunch of, I'm like I try to tell you, I'm old school morals. You know what I'm saying? So like with me, it's like, damn, the godfather.
Mm-hmm.
These people pass away, I raised the baby. I don't like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even so, he made it clear that he wouldn't make the mistake of getting involved, emphasizing that he wasn't worried about protecting Remy's child from the term.
Do is stop it. Or have it, they won't listen to me.
Right.
You have a history of mediating a lot of beefs.
A lot of
people.
I'm might have mediated beef for a long time. Now that it's gone.
I'm saying, like,
It's off the rocker.
we know you for not getting in the middle, but being in the middle and being, all right, y'all, stop.
You know, it's a different type of thing when you got a husband. First of all, from the first time she ever asked me for advice, I said, listen, it's different. You have a husband. This is your husband. Nobody come to my house and my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is your husband. I can't get in the middle of that. That's y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And there's kids involved.
It's the best kid in the world. My daughter's the most beautiful kid in the world. She's so, you know, I wish this didn't happen.
That's a really twin right there, for real.
She's just a beautiful kid, very smart.
Is there a way to shield the kid from?
I'm sure they are. I don't think they're trying to damage the baby.
No, not that they would try to, but you have children and you've been in the press. I'm sure you've maybe found a way to keep some of that stuff from the kids.
I don't know, man. I was beefing with 50 Cent, and my son was going to school every day, fighting niggas. Oh, your father's yo, you know that shit real. You know what I'm saying? He was going to school fighting niggas every day. Yo.
Joe claimed he didn't know what was going to happen, but the truth was, Remy had gone out to dinner with Fat Joe the day before and shared everything on Instagram.
Dinner last night. I'm not gonna go into I don't really know. How about that?
Right.
One thing I don't know is that my sister never tells me our personal relationship business. But what I know is I left y'all last night. We went to Brooklyn Chop House. She treated 10 grown men to dinner. And I woke up in the morning and my phone was going crazy. And they was like, yo, look what's going on. I'm like, what the f?
Papoose explained on Instagram that he wasn't at the dinner, saying, "Peace to my brother Fat Joe," which many people thought meant he was there. He clarified, "I think people misunderstood my interview. Even though I wasn't with them, I often spend thousands of dollars at Brooklyn Chop House because I love it." Since Remy once admitted during an angry moment that she had exposed her husband for secretly controlling things, it's interesting that Fat Joe is staying out of the situation. After Papoose showed proof of her cheating, Remy shared her own proof. She showed that, unlike what her husband claimed, she had actually spent last Christmas with her daughter. "I'll take it down and stop after you post a complete lie," he says over the phone, begging her to delete it. "Papoose, all you do is act like everything is fine behind the scenes while I've been begging you for years to leave and get a quiet divorce. But you said the only way you do it is by making a big scene. You treated me badly in the same way, and you know I don't like social media. You used my values, my upbringing, and your tough guy reputation against me. You even recorded me saying things like, 'Not the block captain finally admitted to having an affair with Remy.' He went on a long rant, saying that Papoose always knew about it. 'You're a snitch. You're a rat. Call your brothers. Call Joe.' Why would I get my family involved when they actually love you too?" Remy responded after calling the police for help.
They knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but they knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let the cap y'all niggas up.
The rapper also said,
How he knew is the y'all knew the y'all think that's so thorough. He put a recording device in Remy's car. The nigga's a weirdo. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cat.
He denied the rumors that he was curled up like a baby, but it was confirmed that Papoose had removed him from his life.
The situation with a mask on. And somehow he got past the security guard. I don't know how. Now, we're not going to speculate here. I don't know how he got with a mask on. I don't know how he got past the security guard. But he got past the security guard. The wall is an L shape. I'm on the wall. And literally, the nigga, he literally sneaked me. He do sneak me. He do sneak me. And that's where the two clean jaws come into the hand. He do sneak me. Wow. But when I never fell, never was in a fetal position, I never touched the ground ever. But when I got back to turn around to the nigga ran. He ran. and shit like that. To me, I told Rem, I think the security nigga had something to do with it, because a nigga comes with a full-blown mask, your security nigga is not gonna allow a nigga in the building. But the only how he allows a nigga to go.
Since Remy reached out first, it shows she still has a lot of support outside the ring. Claressa should think about 50's advice before making any decisions, especially if he's being truthful. Even though Remy is not someone to mess with, do you think she's really trying to work things out with Claressa? Who do you think will win? Let us know your thoughts, and in the meantime, don't forget to watch more videos on our channel.